All right, now we're gonna make some snowflakes out of popsicle sticks. Yep, and all kinds of fun winter gems. All right, so we're going to use two different types of glue. Briar's gonna use a glue stick, and Mason's going to use some Elmer's glue. All right, so why don't you guys sit down and you can start gluing. Mason, kind of walk us through how we're gonna glue them.
So you take one popsicle stick and you set it down. Then you take your glue bottle or glue stick and you make a little tiny dot. Ah, it's stuck. Wait, is it open?
We should have checked that. Oh, that's okay. Good thing I used a tablecloth. That's an old stained tablecloth. So this step, if you have younger kids that aren't necessarily great at gluing yet, you can do this ahead of time and kind of create the snowflake first, and then they can just put the little gems and stuff on. Why don't you just use your finger, Mace? Just use some of that glue that's on the table.
Oh,
that's spilled on the table.
It's not sticking.
Okay, well you have to let it sit for a bit.
Like me, I need help. And then you put another one, sort of like an X, sort of like make an X. Like
at an angle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you do...
Good job, Briar.
You take another thing, you get some, put a drop of glue on the top of the popsicle stick that you
The second popsicle stick, yep.
And then you put it, and you kind of make another X over top of that one.
Yep. So once you have that done, you need to let it dry for a little bit. So we'll come back and add the gemstones here in a bit. Okay, so now we've let our snowflakes, our popsicle sticks, dry just a little bit. Looks good. All right, so now we're ready to put the little gems on. So why don't you dump out the gems? Oh.
It's okay.
Briar's didn't dry enough.
This doesn't get enough.
I would say Elmer's glue for putting the popsicle sticks together is probably a better option, or if you have wood glue, or if you want to get really crazy and get out the glue gun, that's probably going to work the best. But we wanted to show that it can be done with simple supplies. So then you're going to start decorating your snowflake using the gems that we provided. And so what we like to do is just put glue on one half of the popsicle, one of the popsicles, put the gems on, and then move on to the next one. So Mace, you want to show how that's done? Briar's, again, using the glue stick. And the key is to be patient, too, and let it dry. So if you can leave them flat, that would be best. So go ahead and start putting the gems on, Mason.
So you take some glue and you just lightly put some glue onto the popsicle stick. Then you can take whatever gems, fuzzball or
decorations,
and you can put it on wherever you want on one of the little sides. Yeah.
All right. We'll be back once we have all of the decorations on.